On the 10th of March 2025, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while addressing the Youth Council, made a resounding statement. The President, in his speech, told Nigerian youths, "Look at me in the face, tell me whatever you think is wrong, and the way you want things done," quote and unquote. Briefly, I'll play you the video, then come back with many responses from Nigerian youths, starting from a copper that lamented over the hiking price of goods and services.
Chief of Staff, the Honorable Ministers, members of the National Assembly here present, all our friends and youth across the country, good afternoon. I just want to reassure you that you are the hope of this country. Everything hangs in your future. Every decision that I've taken is about you. It's about tomorrow. When we started, it looked so foggy, dicey, and hopeless. We tried hard, and we're drawing water from a dry well. But today, the economy has turned the corner. Prices are falling. Confidence in our economy is improving. Investors are looking in. Technology is advancing. You have the opportunity. I've listened to the remark of your spokesperson. You have the great opportunity of advancing the development of this country. It's all in your hands. Mine is to help navigate and push and lift the heavyweight problems, so I can clear the path for you to have a very great future. What is in your hand? Look at me in the face. Tell me whatever you think is wrong and the way you want this done, or suggestions. We try to implement all of it as long as it is for the prosperity of this country.
The president, Mr. Jagaban, said, "Look into my eyes and tell me what is wrong." That is to we, the Nigerian youth. Mr. President, look my eye. Can you see my eye very well? Show you the see am. Good. We don't have 24 hours lights. Bad roads. The most annoying part is that you came in and come and increase the fuel and still telling us that you remove subsidy. That is the, let me use this in, wrongest move of your generation. So if you want me to look at your eyes through the woman, Jagaban, bring down the price of the fuel. Let's start from there. If you cannot do it, stop telling us to look into your eyes. Stop telling us you are fixing this country for the youth. We don't care. We don't send you for a year. Show workings.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time when things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself, and not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill, and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy, to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of this. And I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed. So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI. And for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
Ma, she called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYC copper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC NYC secretariat or NYC board will call me to threaten me. Like, why is that okay? That I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYC, they have my house address and they are started calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started. Because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening. And it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed and my bank account is going to zero and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation, and instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid, why did you do that to Tinubu, take down that video, you did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing, and in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
Oji, please, if you had pointed out one lie in what that Rayi girl said, I will condemn her. All the things she said is perfect. Because now they are carrying propaganda, food prices are going down, as egg prices gone down.
No.
The food prices have gone down. Has it gone down back to the 2023 level that President Tinubu met it? What a lot of Nigerians are just saying is quintessentially what Mama Rufai Oseni, Christy Tayo Oseni will always say. And my mother will always say, and quote, Orishabo le gbemi, o je se mi bo ti ba mi. Dear deity, if you cannot make my life better, return it me to where you met me. What we are just telling President Tinubu is, at least ensure that the prices go back to the prices you met food stuff in 2023. The girl is complaining. The girl said this is the first time she's leaving her parents' home. And she has to pay bills herself. But she's now feeling what it is. Cross River Watch, I can't verify that story. I've not done it very good, but Cross River Watch was saying this girl's father was a former immigration official that passed because he too went out to protest as regards a case where Nigeria had failed them.
Really? Wow.
Yes, that's what Cross River Watch.
So she's an activist.
So that's what Cross River Watch was. But I've not independently verified the story, but I have to also, call Agba Jalingo and say, let's get to the end of that story. But when you look at it, she's talking about the things that are happening.
I'm not a youth, don't worry. But if you are an example of what's going on in your generation, I'm excited. It tells me it's not been for nothing. It tells me talk is not cheap. It tells me we've got thinking, questioning youth. People who are asking questions, global citizens who are not going to allow for the madness that has pervaded Nigeria like it's normal. And that's why they are panicked. But I assure you, just like Nigerians had my back, we have your back. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing. And there are many more of you, and they need to echo your voice. Because it is in echoing your voice that they would have to call many more. Imagine if they were calling 1,000 Rais, just 1,000 Rais of Rais age. Let them have to be calling those ones. Just imagine that. One Rai, and they're scared. What did she say? She didn't even abuse the daughters. What did she say? So just imagine that. That is the power that you have when you open your mouth to talk. So let somebody talk to Rai, and there should be more Rais.
Now a lot of people are saying that they bash the girl, say why the girl talks in Lagos, they smell. Why the girl talks in, listen to me. If Lagos was sent in, like China where I'm in now, the girl would not say smelling. Everything the girl said in the video were all true. Did the girl lie? Is Tinubu not a terrible president so far? He is. Where is the lie? They literally carried the country, APC, and Tinubu, all of them. They literally carried the country like this. Bwah! Bwah! They scattered everything. So the girl did not lie. Recently, I came out to talk about the investment of the youth. Now, still they bash. It's as if the same youth where they try fight for, and the same youth that they send, maybe they attack people where won't fight for them. Now this girl, they are threatening you. Let me tell you the truth, they are not going to do you anything. Now where you don't cry, they won't do you anything. They'll just systematically attack you. They don't blacklist you like this. You know, get work for normal place. But don't worry, we will be here. You understand? If the going gets tough for you, you try private sector and they don't collect you. Call, we go collect you, we'll find what give you. You understand? Yeah, we go find what give you. They don't go stress you. They don't go stress you. But the girl said the right thing. A lot of us don't turn cowards for media. If you talk, more government will come for you. But what are we living for? We are not even alive at this point. See the price of fuel, see the price of rice, see the price of beans, see the price of gari, see the price of transportation, see the price of data. You are not alive. So if you talk, they will kill you. Am I alive? Am I alive? This small one now, they don't threaten up. Oh, yeah, can't think about the one where we with the face. Can't think about the one where with the face. Can't think about all the people where we will talk about, hey, ESCC is doing this. We will talk about police. We will talk about this one. All of them, low key, go they plan. Say, okay, all of them, plan. Say, okay, this person will go throw am for sale. Let's work together. They will not know. So systematically now though, they plan to attack this girl. But is that the right thing to do? Instead of people to listen to this girl, then fix all those things she's complaining about. If you can fix them, fix them. She said Lagos, they smell, make it sense. She said data cost. MTN, the government talk to MTN, they should look for a way to regulate it. She said price of transportation cost. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find alternative. Bring electric cars where go frustrate the price of fuel for Nigeria. Bring electric cars, frustrate the price. Tell them, say the landing cost, bring the custom policies for electric cars, let it be free. Look for solution to those problems. Bring serious competition to the country for free. Una no want make people talk, and una no want even bring solution. Una no want bad publicity, but una no want do well. So what do we do? She did not lie. Okay, if una the verse for her, say she talk am. Me, I don't talk am for her. So far, so good. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's regime is a very terrible regime. The governors are not acting right. The ministers are not acting right. A lot of things are just crumbling. You wake up in the morning, they don't increase price of this one. You wake up in the morning, they don't increase price of this one. All wait till they tell us now, say, hey, it's going to be better. I don't know, they complain. Wanna leave that girl, wanna leave all of them, they sort the girl for copper. Madam Board of Director for copper. Many to not do that girl. Many to not do that girl. Generations of freelance smiling. We are not like that. Internet don't come now, we feel communicate easily. And she's expressing her pains. You know, go beat Pikin, you go tell her me no cry. You beat Pikin, you tell Pikin say me, you go to teach her mom to cry. She's suffering, she's complaining, she's going through pains. Anyways, peace and love, don't play. If you don't play, you're gonna learn.
Tinubu, you are a very terrible president. A very terrible president. Raya was just speaking about it, and you guys are threatening her. You guys are threatening her. You are a very terrible president, Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are a very terrible president. You've killed the economy. You've killed the country. You can't even buy, you can't even afford our daily meals. Nigerians can't even afford daily meals. Like seriously, if I just go out of this estate now, you will see how people are begging people money. You are a very terrible president, and we are speaking about it, and you are trying to threaten us. You want to shut us down. You want to shut us down. Very terrible president you are.
I know after this 30 days movement begins, the government will start sending the police, the soldier to go after people that made video about it, to arrest them, to intimidate them, to, you know. But let me tell you something, as a police officer and as a soldier. My dad served this country for 25 years. Currently now, he's still sick. He's down with stroke and brain damage. Guess what? The police department donated 10,000 naira to my dad. He's been down for 1 year. This illness has made us sell property, has made us sell land and everything. The government has done nothing about this. We have gone to his office to cry, to beg, but still yet nothing is being done. So before you go after the youths that is looking for a good government, that is looking for things to work, remember, if things work for us, it works for everyone. Because you are a police officer, you will not buy a cup of rice for 100 naira. It's the same 400 and 500 that we are buying that you will buy too. Because you are a thug, you are not going to buy a cup of rice for 100 naira. No, it's the same 200, it's the same 400 and 800 that you will use to buy. So before you start carrying out this exercise, go and look at the widows of the police officer that have died due to the course of duties. Go and look at the widows of the soldiers that died due to the course of their duties. There is no royalty. NHIS is a scam. NHIS covers only 40%, my darling. If you escape it as a parent, you have the money that is blocking your ear, you escape it, you die. Guess what? Your children will become prostitutes. Your sons will become thieves. Your children will become a victim and your wife will become a victim of circumstances. Go and look at the widows before you start killing people on others, before you start arresting people. Go and look at the widows. Come and take a look at my dad's kids. They are all enraged. They are going astray. Because of what? A failed government. They said their dad has been working for this country for years, but nothing to show for it. The piece of land that he managed to buy, we have said it to treat him. It has been sold. It has been sold. So before you start working on others, put your rifles down and say, help us. Join us to shout. Join us to shout. Join us to talk. We are begging you. Go and look at the widows of your colleagues. Go and look at the widows of your colleague. Go and look at them. Before you help Nigeria to know that that woman will be your wife. That will be the condition of your wife if you do not do the right thing. Continue doing yes, ma, yes, sir. Go and look at my siblings now. Go and look at the widows of those that have died. Go, of your colleagues that have died. Then come back and see if it is worth fighting for. It's time to start a movement.
Mr. President, look my eye. Can you see my eye very well? Show you the see am. Good. We don't have 24 hours light.
Thanks for watching this video. Please, before you leave, remember to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video.
Please hit the like and subscribe button.